Alright, Shalom. Kal, Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to all of the Akims in the four corners of this earth, pushing this word without truth and sincerity. This is the Brother Nahal from the James Jamaica camp. And I'm going to do a quick exhortation to younger brothers, yo. Don't take the words of elder men lightly, slack, yeah, right? And the reason why I use elder men is just to broad brush, starting from the apostles and the elders on down, going down to the elder brothers that are within the camp, yo. So to younger brothers, yo, don't take the words of elder men lightly, because they have been in this truth, yo, and this is coming from a fellow younger brother himself, yo, because I haven't been in this truth for over 2 years yet, you know what I mean? So this is coming from a younger brother himself, yo. So let's read the precept and get into it, yo. This is 1 Peter 5:5. Likewise, younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility, for Yahweh resisted the proud and giveth grace to the humble. So let's get that word submit from the Merriam-Webster, of course, because let's get the word submit. Alright, it says submit. Submit. It says to give a document, proposal, writing to someone so that it can be considered approved. Not that. Alright, full definition. Alright, 1A, it says to yield to governance or authority. Right, you know what I mean? So the elder men in the truth, yo, they've been in the truth before us. They've seen, the trials and tribulations to come, yo. They've seen things that we haven't seen yet. You know what I mean? They've experienced things that we haven't experienced yet. So getting instructions from them, yo, and taking heed onto those instructions, it's to help us in this truth. You know what I mean? Whether it has to be dealing with how to deal with women in this truth, how to deal with Jake at your workplace, you know what I mean? How to basically be as wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, as the Hawashai itself was supposed to go out, you know. So without their experience, yo, without their instructions, without their guidance, yo, we wouldn't be able to keep up in this truth. Ultimately it's the Most High, yo, but the Most High work through them. You know what I mean? Scripture says that Luke here. This is Luke 10:16. All right, it says, "He that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that hath sent me." So we're not basically the men of the Most High, the elder brothers, starting from the apostles on down, they're not speaking of their own, you know what I mean? We're vessels of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? So you're supposed to have faith and believe that, hey, when say reproach come, you know what I mean, or chastening come, you know what I mean, it's coming from the Most High. When guidance or governance come, it's coming from the Most High. You know what I mean? Supposed to have faith and believe that, you know. And as I said, they are more experienced than us. You know what I mean? What the scriptures say about experience. This is Ecclesiasticus, let's say 25 and 6. It says, highlighted. It says, "Much experience is the crown of old men, and the fear of Yahweh is their glory." Right? So that's the crown of old men, yo. Much experience, yo. Through experience, them have wisdom and knowledge, yo. You know what I mean? Let's get another one. This is back in Ecclesiasticus again, or Sirach. What's that? 34 and 9. All right. So this is Sirach 34 verse 9. Read to 10. Highlight it. It says, "A man that hath traveled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom, right? He that had no experience know little, right? So hey, we have a little bit of experience coming into this truth, yo. You know what I mean? A lot of things we weren't experienced, yo. A lot of things we didn't know, you know what I mean? So hey, they are here to show us the do's and the don'ts, yo. You know what I mean? They are here to guide us, you know. So when them basically if them talk to you about something or or chasten you about something, you know what I mean, rebuke you about something, correct you, hey, don't take those words lightly, yo. You know what I mean? Take heed. Take heed unto them, yo. You know? And ensure say, hey, you always check yourself, see if you go off, you know what I mean? In that um sense again, I say check yourself to see if you take heed to the words um um that the elder brothers are giving to you, yo. You know? This is uh slacking. Yeah. And this is Matthew 20 and start at 1. And it says, For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard, and when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour, and saw another standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard. Right. Uh, and whatsoever is right, I will give you. And they went their way. Again, he went out about the sixth and ninth hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour, he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, Why stand ye here all day idle? They said unto him, Because no man hath hired us. He said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. And so when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came, that were hired, and when they came that were hired, about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. Now, we use this parable basically just to show that, hey, it's referring to yo the elect being brought into this truth, yo. You know what I mean? And it shows that some were brought in early and some were brought in late, yo. So the ones that were brought in early, yo, you know what I mean? Of course they're gonna have more experience, yo. Of course they're gonna go through the phase that the straight gate, you know, the trial, you know what I mean? They're gonna go through that before the ones that are coming in late, yo. So hey, they're gonna have the experiences, yo, on how to maneuver through it, yo. You know what I mean? So hey, the words coming from these men, yo, you know what I mean? Whether it be guidance, whether it be chastening, correction, don't take it lightly, yo. You know what I mean? Check for even farming, yo. You know? Check farming. Just to use an example, yo. You know? A farmer that a farm for say, yo, 20, 30 years, yo, the elders and the apostles, you know, they say, yo, for 30 odd years, yo. You know what I mean? So a farmer who farm for 30 years, yo, um, um, put against a man who just start farm, yo, just start farm a year ago, right? Who has more experience, yo? You know what I mean? Who's more to bring in more crops from their farming, yo? You know what I mean? The man will do it for 30 odd years, yo, because he know the ropes, he know how to till the soil, yo, the proper way. You know, he know what to do and what not to do, yo, and him can show that the younger man what to do and what not to do, yo, and how to get the crops uh uh coming out good, yo, how to get the crops to come out good, basically, you know. So the same thing with the truth, yo. You know what I mean? You have elders in this, you have the apostles, and you have elder brothers above you, yo. You know what I mean? They've been in this, you know what I mean? Them go through the fire, you know. So don't take the words lightly, yo. You know, whatsoever it might be, you know. Alright, this is Proverbs 4 and 1. It says, Hear ye through children, and the instruction of father, right? And attend to no understanding, yo. Hear the instruction of fathers, yo. And you can basically can say, yo, elder brothers above us are basically fathers unto us, yo. The apostles are our fathers unto us. The elders are fathers unto us, yo. What did Yahushua say, yo? Let's get that. You know, this is what Yahushua say, yo. Because when coming to this truth, yo, when you get this knowledge, yo, you know, the brothers that are within this truth, yo, they're your family basically, you know. All right, so this is Matthew 12. What's that? 46. Yeah, I think around 46. Yeah. All right, this is Matthew 12 and 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, yo. So all the men in this truth, yo, they are our brethren, yo. They are our fathers. They are our mothers. They are our family, basically. You know what I mean? It goes on to say, verse 50, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother, yo. Right, so going back to Proverbs 4 and 1, yo, it says, hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. And just for edification's sake, yo, we're going to get the definition of instruction. All right. Instruction. All right. All right, so this is instruction. It's a bit slow, slacky about that. Instruction. All right, it says a statement that describes how to do something, right? So hey, we are gonna get instructions from elder brothers, yo, from the elders, from the apostles, yo. We are gonna get this statement that describes how to do something, that describes how to deal with a woman, describes how to deal with niggas at work, or just Jake on a whole. You know what I mean? Describe how to deal with your family. Describe how to deal uh, uh with with everybody will get come up against the truth, yo. You know what I mean? Basically it describes. It's like come for son. Describes how to maneuver in this field, yo. You know what I mean? As I said earlier, what to do and what not to do. So okay, jump off, now just I'll get you back. Yes, the devil man from there, the whole day. Mess with the phone. Alright, it says an order or command, right? When the elder give out the order, yo, say yo, 3 videos a week, yo, it's for our own good, yo. You know what I mean? It's not that hey, just want to put up video for sure that hey GMS is spamming, yo, GMS is putting up a lot of videos to basically boast, yo, on other camps out there. No, yo, it's to put out the word, yo, because, and as I say, it's for our own good, yo, because the more we do the work, yo, the faster the day hastens, yo. It says the action of process of teaching, the act of instructing someone, yo, right? And we're coming to this truth, yo, who are we gonna learn from, yo? you know if the spirit I deal with you, yes, that's one thing, yo. But then I like say, yo, spirit I deal with you, yo, the most I himself I go come down and teach you, yo. You know what I mean? That's why we have elder brothers, yo. You know what I mean? That's why we have the elders. That's why we have the apostles. You know what I mean? Uh get back into it. Scripture, yo. Alright, so this is First Timothy. It's like, yeah. So just don't take the words lightly, yo. You know what I mean? Take heed unto them, yo. Timothy 5 and 1. It says, rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, right? You know what I mean? Treat the elders, your elder brother as a father, yo. The elders as a father, yo. um, 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 the, 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 the apostles as fathers, yo. You know what I mean? Respect them, yo. Take heed unto them instructions, yo. It says, and younger men as brethren, right? You know what I mean? So and it's not like, hey, the apostles, the elders are older brothers above you, yo, bear your ill will. No, yo, that's not the case. That's not the case at all, yo. All right, it says, get another precept. So let's get two more precepts, then close out, yo. Hope the point has been made somewhere along the line, yo. And I hope this edifying, yo. You know what I mean? On to younger brothers out there, yo. And to anyone listening overall, yo, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Okay, let me search it up there, so. Alright, this is Job so 33. 33 and what's that, 14? Yeah. All right, this is Job 33, verse 14. It says, for Yahweh speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceive it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction. Right. So hey, the words that are coming from the apostles, the elders, elder brother, yo, it's not of their own, yo. It's like, yeah, it's not on based off of their own opinions, yo. It's coming directly from the Most High, yo. We're vessels, ambassadors of the Most High, yo. We speak the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, yo. So when chastening come, correction come, you know what I mean, rebuke come, reproach, you know what I mean, guidance, exhortation, whatever it might be, come, yo. It's coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, yo. You know. All right, so let's close off with this. This is Jeremiah 3. What's that? 14. Why me was I search it up? Slack here. This do a lot of searching. And this is Jeremiah 3, verse 14. It says, turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you. I will take you one of a city, two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which will feed you with knowledge and understanding. So hey, that's what the Most High is doing, yo. He says, oh, he's gonna take us one of a city, two of a family, and bring it to Zion, yo. That's what the Most High is doing right now, yo. He's waking us up one by one, yo. So when I just come into the truth, what next? 15, it says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, yo. The apostles, yo, the elders, you know what I mean, the elder brothers of James, yo, Great Millstone, you know, which I believe you have the 100% truth, you know what I mean. But the elder brothers, the apostles, the elders, yo, they were given unto us, yo, according to the heart of the Most High, yo. You know what I mean? The Most High choose them, yo. You know what I mean? I cherry pick the Most High cherry pick them, yo. You know what I mean? So hey, take heed unto the words of these men. It says, which shall feed you, right, with knowledge and understanding, yo. And that basically speak for itself, yo. So with that, I'm gonna close out giving our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash. Hope this was edifying unto the younger brothers out there. You know what I mean? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to all of the Akims in the four corners of this earth, pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, yo. To the believers, to the helps, the sincere aquats, yo. Shalom, yo. Almost out of here, yo. You know what I mean? Almost out of here. Shalom.